What's up, JB Sports Gaming? Shout out.
The deciding game of the Western Conference first round. The Warriors have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won. 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Rockets. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
Well, we didn't have to wait long for the postseason excitement to ramp up this year. Already in round 1
Simulate mo na ba, JB? New York Knicks ang champion.
Game 7 to bring you on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Green in at the center position. And for Houston, Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperon Şengün out there with Thompson, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. You look at the Rockets, it all comes down to this one game. At least they have the home crowd behind them.
And it's simple. I mean, this kind of advantage is why you fight so hard in the regular season. All they can focus on is survive and advance.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Green. Outside Podziemski. Here's Payton. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. Thompson outside. Butler against Şengün. Three-pointer, Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Green with a screen on Holiday. Here's Curry. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Houston shooting their first free throws of the night now.
The line for 2. Aaron Holiday.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Holiday. Holiday hits them both. And here are the Warriors now. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Podziemski. And there's the screen to the middle. Here's Butler. Yep, that one's good.
That's what happens. You play up on Curry too much, and then he finds an angle, delivers the ball. Devastating pick and roll.
Holiday surveying the floor. Şengün passes to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Holiday's got 7.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And I think Jimmy Butler has made that play before, just understanding how to score off the screen.
The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Yep, that one goes.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
He's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Curry. Butler finds Payton. There's a screen. Back to Butler.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
These are his first free throws of the game.
What's up, Jock? Shout out.
First one falls.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh,
10 months pa.
impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Butler. It's Podziemski on the wing. Butler, a screen on Green. And here's Curry for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Kaya nga,
Curry's
kaya
got
laro
five
ko ngayon
now.
eh.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yung bagong Assassin's Creed, ayaw mo. Parang, di ba parang ganun din yun? Parang sa Japan din yung ano niya. Eh no, BL. Shoutout sa mga naka-BL dyan.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And Peyton, here we go. Down low. Outside for Butler. Pass to Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got his third basket on the night right there.
And that's Curry showing some of that
Night, shoutout Ren Zion.
to shy away from contact.
Back to Thompson from the arc. That shot off.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Curry passes to Butler. Outside Podziemski. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Houston. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The
Dalawa,
screen
ganun
was
pa,
leading
pa
a
naman
bit
yun.
right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Thompson. Brooks outside. Thompson, a screen on Peyton. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors trailing. Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Green in the post. Defended by Podziemski. And that one's good. Green.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Now here's Peyton. No made baskets yet. Ooh, poked away. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. And Golden State also making a switch. Moody's checked in. Here's Podziemski. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Smith. Now Thompson. Rebounded by Butler.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Moody. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First free throw is good. Shot's good from the stripe. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets.
Timeout.
They trail by 1. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Outside, Green. Nice D from Moody.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Butler. Thompson pulls it in. For Houston, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Brooks. This one for 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself or whiffing a bit on that one.
Outside Butler. Counted from distance. Butler's got 8 points. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Green. Can they get it? Pajemski grabs the board.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
They set a pick to the paint. Lead against Brooks. The shot no good. Thompson with some nice D. Holiday passes to Green. Pick by Smith. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Moody.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Pajemski. Left side, Payton. Pass to Butler. Thompson with a steal. And here is Green. Thompson outside. Puts up a 3, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. He has 7.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Count the basket. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Brooks against Payton. Rebounded by Green.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Pass to Butler. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. And now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
And look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
Now Smith. And here's Brooks, guarded by Payton. Brooks, the pass to Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Gary Payton II.
And I like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter.
Jabari Smith taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he can be.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. Fields checked in for Payton. And it's Curry in for Podziemski. And he sinks the second. The Warriors lead by 5. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside heel from outside the arc. Curry, no good. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Whitmore. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Just 4 seconds left now in the first quarter. And here's Curry for 3. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out to great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Whitmore is out there with Fred Van Vliet, and it's Eason in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Curry gets the bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Van Vliet scanning the floor, 14 feet away, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Van Vliet's got his first 2 points of the night.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Rockets trail by 6. Here's Eason. The rebound by Moody. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Kuminga, the pass to Moody. Stolen. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Smith. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Curry passes to Looney. Outside Moody. Outside Curry. There's a screen by Kuminga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. And it's Hield missing. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 4-point game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Good on the shot. Van Vliet's gotten 4 this quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Outside Hield. Here's Curry. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Outside Whitmore. Second shot opportunity. Şengün, no good. The Warriors lead by 4. Moody on the wing. Defended by Eason. It's good.
Well, for everything he's going to give you as a great scorer, Curry's still a point guard and has some serious skills in setting up his teammates.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. From down in the low post, it goes.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Looney, a screen on Van Vliet. Curry with it. He's picked up by Eason. Hield passes to Curry. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Curry excellent at reading the defense and taking advantage of any mistake.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Curry.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Whitmore. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Hield. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. Şengün with it. Now Holiday lets it go from deep. Podziemski grabs the board. Now here's Curry. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
It's a wonderful use of the pump fake. Who is it that's not going to respect Steph Curry faking you out on a shot attempt?
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And he drops the first. And so Curry nails both of them.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
Outside Eason. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots over Curry. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Podziemski with it. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Van Vliet's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Houston making some changes. Dylan Brooks comes in for Eason. And Green is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Moody. The Warriors lead by 7. Outside Podziemski. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. Back to Thompson. Şengün, the screen. Clock at 6. And the basket is good. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down and pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Pass to Butler. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Oh, Green with a block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out, timing that one.
Outside Pajemski. To the inside. Here's Butler. Thompson with the block. And they get it back. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Pajemski, no good. Rockets trail by 5. Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Lets a floater go. Curry with the block.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
He shot 2 free throws in the games. Made 1 and missed 1. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. The free throw is off from Butler. Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Butler on the wing. Back to Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Smith with a screen on Payton. The open shot by Brooks. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Oh, Stephen Curry. Shot maker extraordinaire.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to review the game plan. And so Holiday will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 11. Smith passes to Holiday, and here's Green from the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Pajemski. There's a screen. Here's Butler. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors.
First team foul. In for the Warriors. Number 00, Jonathan Kuminga.
Here's Green. Green in the lane.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbound.
Outside Kuminga. Green in the post. He's against Smith. Outside Pajemski. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting for Golden State. Pajemski at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Rockets trail by 11. Outside Holiday. A minute and a half left in the first half. And it's Green missing.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Payton finds Green. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him. Eason's checked in for Houston. Both free throws good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Outside Pajemski. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. It's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here's Green. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And the bucket is good. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Jimmy B doing his work there, challenging in the lane.
Holiday passes to Green. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Gary Payton's second. Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes a first.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
And he can't hit the second.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside, Green. Outside Butler. Payton passes to Butler. Here's Thompson. Basket counts. Thompson's got 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. Nice try. It's almost good. Let's hear it for the participant.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Houston Rockets.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game, which I'm sure Coach is reminding them of. Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. Game 7, we know how much is at stake. Kenny, what's it like to play in one of these?
Well, it's normal to have some nerves. Now, you can't shake those off, but those butterflies, they quickly remove when the game starts. Normally, guys get better in the second half.
First of all, Ernie, you shouldn't be asking the Earthling that question because me, I never got nervous. I instilled fear in my opponents. So let's see who's built for this pressure.
The Diesel pulling no punches, as usual. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Green. The rebound by Payton. Payton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Pajemski. Curry against Holiday. Good work there as it goes. Curry's got 24 points.
What else can we say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Green, the pass to Brooks. Back to Green. Soft touch off the glass. Green's got 7 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Green, the pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Butler. Crafty move. Thompson, no good. The Warriors lead by 11. Outside Butler. Stolen by Thompson. Holiday up top. Guarded by Payton. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Shoots over Curry. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got his 3rd assist of the night. Inside. Pajemski's shot is good. He's got 10.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Brooks outside. Pass to Thompson. And then jammed it down as he goes right over Jimmy Butler.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Butler, a screen on Holiday. Right side, Butler. Tries a 10-footer, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Butler's got 17 points.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders, beware.
Here's Brooks. And it's Houston scoring again.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Butler, a screen on Holiday. Here's Curry, driving in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Steph's such an ideal pick-and-roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there. So whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
Back to Green. Fires the 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Curry passes to Butler. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Holiday. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 9.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Pass to Brooks. 4-3. Sinks it from distance.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Outside Pajemski. Now Curry. Oh, takes it with the kiss. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Brooks. And the layup is good. Brooks has got 9 points.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Butler, a screen on Holiday. Curry passes to Butler. Over Thompson. Here's Pajemski. Back to Butler. 5 to shoot. And rejected.
The strong defense from Brooks, using his instincts there to come away with the block.
Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Pass to Butler. Lots of room. Yes, it's good. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Thompson outside. Brooks outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Thompson. Outside. Green. Off target from 3-point range.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Butler. And it's Green missing. Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Holiday. Şengün in the post. Butler covering. Floats one. Thompson's shot is off. The Warriors lead by 5. Curry surveys. Now Butler lets the 3 fly. Brooks with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Holiday finds Thompson. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Outside Pajemski. Butler and screen on Holiday. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Smith. 3-pointer. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Holiday passes to Smith. On the wing, Thompson. Knocks it down from distance. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. The Warriors also with a sub. Fields checked in for Pajemski. The Warriors lead by 5. And here's Butler. 21 points in the game. Down low. Here's Moody. Close in. Moses Moody.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Houston has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Field on the wing. A minute 31 left in the third. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Eason pulls it in. Rockets trail by 5. Smith outside. Fires from deep. And Houston another 3.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Outside Moody. 55 seconds left in the third. And the basket by Hield.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 9. Driving to the basket. And the shot's good. Van Vliet's got 11.
And sometimes you forget about Van Vliet's speed. When this happens, he's more than happy to remind you of it.
Looney, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Hield. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Count it.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Here's Hield. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Fred Van Vliet out there with Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Curry against Van Vliet. Curry passes to Hield. Kuminga with it. Back to Hield. Pass to Curry. Uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 33 points.
Now, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Hield. Shoots over Eason. No good.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Van Vliet misses.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Şengün. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Outside Curry, pass to Hield. From deep. And there's Curry on the assist by Hield. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Curry. Looney the screen. And it's Hield missing. Rockets trail by 8. To the inside. Here's Van Vliet. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry passes to Moody. Hield on the wing. There's a screen by Kuminga. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And the Rockets making a change here. Holiday is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Podziemski's checked in for Moody. That's good from Hield.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. He's defended by Looney. Shot to stop the run. Nice move. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Podziemski. Hield with the ball. Outside Curry. Looney with the ball. Defended by Şengün. Outside Kuminga. 5 on the clock. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And the Warriors miss again.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Van Vliet on the wing. Holiday a screen on Curry. The drive by Van Vliet. And counted from 12 feet. Van Vliet's got 12 points in just the second half.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Curry going all the way to the rim.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. He's checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Van Vliet. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Hield. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Curry passes to Butler.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
At the line for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Butler hits them both. And it's the Rockets with the ball, trailing by 13. Here's Thompson. Houston with another miss.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Kuminga. There's a screen by Kuminga. Here's Butler. Oh, Butler, strong move.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now Holiday. Green with a screen on Curry. Thompson with it. Nifty move. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 8 rebounds in the game. Curry passes to Butler. Thompson with a steal. To the middle. Pass to Green. And here's Holiday. Back to Easton. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. And the Warriors with possession. They're on an 18-5 run. Here's the floater. Butler. No luck on that one. Nice D from Thompson. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. 15-point game. Şengün against Green. Şengün passes to Holiday. Shoots over Curry. And too long on the shot. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Dillon Brooks checked in for Houston. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors lead by 13. Now Curry. Butler, a screen on Holiday. Curry passes to Butler. He's off on the layup.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
And the shot goes. Thompson's got 23. The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor. Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. The 3 is up. Money! Stephen Curry, the 3-point king.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, that ball's gone.
Got a piece of it. Here's Podziemski.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Green with the ball. Thompson right side. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Curry takes it in. And here's Butler outside. Holiday grabs the miss.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Thompson against Payton. Pass to Butler. The 3 ball. The shot won't fall. And the Rockets shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Warriors.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, love the execution.
And for a series that went all the way, you have to appreciate their ability to close it out and advance.
In Game 7, you need guys who are going to be clutch, who are going to rise to the occasion, overcome the obstacles. They did everything they had to do.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And what a way to cap off a riveting series in round one. They seem to feed off the pressure of this Game 7.
Well, they had to put a lot of energy into winning this series. They'll be a little worn down physically, but from a mental standpoint, they'll be riding high after battling so hard to win this series.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation in our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.